and you know, say, are we getting close?
Every other parish, every other time, gathering time. So each parish would get a bingy this month, and whatever the month is, that will be a celebration month.
Have you ever heard 2,000 people singing? Okay. Well, that is how the Rastafari liberty was.
At night time, we'd go check Naya Bingi, you know, and it was, you can't find words for that feeling because it was totally different.
You get herb, food, care, advice, counsel, free heart.
It was so great that it was surprising. I never knew Rasta worship in such a holy manner.
It's like a spiritual blitz, you know? Something you never encountered before, you encounter it for the first time. It's like a mind-blowing situation.
Of a mystical thing. It made me feel like I'm in the beginning of time again, you know? And it really took my mind off of the pressures of the world.
You know, we just sit here, you know, we just gone like for 3 days, you know, 4 days, you know, with the Naya Bingi grounds, you know, and, you know, we eat, we sleep, you know, we're fresh there.
Really put my mind back in time where, you know, it's just about praising the Almighty and not so much caught up in the world. It's like a break from the world.
My first experience at Bingi was like similar to astral traveling. It's a vibration that brings you to a celestial height. You know, you see me? You see me? So it brings you to the pinnacle of your highest point of yourself, the highest point of your intelligence.
The drumming, the mood, the singing was nothing I've ever experienced before, and it has never left me. I have always said to myself that later on in life, I have to go settle back into some of that. You know, it's a spiritual inspiration that it needs the experience of every human being.
Many things, Naya Bingi is really a university because you learn how to hunt in terms of going to get the firewood for the fire. You learn about preparation in terms of getting the grounds ready. You learn about family in terms of sharing. You learn about togetherness. You know, so you know, what Naya Bingi can teach you is a movement of life.
So it's a self-building, more ironical, in tune with iration.
It's a spiritual vibe, and you know, so it's a spiritual ground.
If you're a weak person, you can stay into a bingi. If you're not a spiritual person, because the fire key is there, it's a purging fire. So the bingi alone, you have a fire at the altar, which is inside, and you have a fire outside. Bingi is a cleansing fire. Plus the beats now make your soul, your spirit lift to a different level. And you look internally. Whatever hatred or bad feelings you have, you come in a bingi, that's gone.
There's something about the drumming, you know, that wakes up something internally.
The connection is there, spiritual, you know, and if you check our stack, it's really the King's music, you know. Because if you trod anywhere else in the world, it's only I and I alone make drum that way there. So Naya Bingi drum is a special drum.
It's 3 drums: bass, funde, and the repeater. The repeater is a sharp instrument that teaches us, one that tells you what's going on. The funde is one that tells you to do good. Do good to mankind, do good to everybody.
So this one just hold the funde, he's saying do good to the people.
But the bass is a heartbeat, a thunder bass. It's a 2 big bass, not a small one, a massive bass. So when it rises your consciousness, rises your blood pressure, if we have a low blood pressure, gone up. The 3 instruments reminds you of who you are and where you came from, your Africanness.